Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mr. Johnson here. It's the Friday, the 10th of December, and this is Headteacher's update for this week. And this week, you can see I'm wearing my festive jumper, as are many of the school community today. And highlights of this week, well, really pleased to say that our staffing situation compared to last week has improved significantly. Many staff coming back, and we were able to run a full service this week for all year groups. So thank you again for your support with that, and good news that staffing situation is improving. Christmas is very definitely coming, and today, as I said, it's been Christmas Jumper Day, so it's been a great opportunity to raise some money for Save the Children. Also, in the vein of charity, we have been really impressed with the number of students and staff that have given something to our Christmas giving tree, and we'll be distributing all of those gifts over the next few days. Yesterday saw our Christmas lunch and a real celebration of the forthcoming festive season there, with a cracking lunch provided by our catering team as ever. This week's been our second of our careers focused weeks across the school, staff talking about their own career journeys, and some really interesting things shared, and all about raising aspirations and ideas, just giving ideas to students about future careers and what they might wish to do, and really spreading that message that actually careers can change and develop over time. And I think that's a really important message for our young people to understand and to take on board. There have been lots of assessments going on with teacher assessments and data collection in Year 11, and it was nice to see some pictures this week of our ski trip out doing their preparatory work at the dry slope there, so that was very successful also. So just a kind of update really on the COVID situation. You'll be aware that the government this week have announced the move to Plan B. To be honest, for schools that doesn't really change very much, because we had already implemented some of the key measures around face coverings in communal areas, 10-day isolations for those people, whether staff or students, who have been in contact with the new variant, the Omicron variant, and if that is you, then it's important that you follow that advice. You will know that because you will be contacted by NHS Test and Trace. And the other thing is increased vigilance around cleaning of hands, cleaning of tables, ventilation, and socially distancing where at all possible. The other thing, of course, which I spoke about last week and we have written home about, is that we will be doing testing, mass testing across the school on the 5th of January. And on that day, it's our first day back, a formal day back after the Christmas break. We're asking all students to work on Google Classroom set tasks during that day at home, and just to come into school for their appointment, testing appointment, and we'll do that year group by year group. That will then mean that we can get all of the testing done, and then the very next day, on the 6th of January, we can have all students back in for face-to-face teaching. So I have written home about that, and we will remind you about that towards the end of next week. Reading Football Club, you may or may not know, is celebrating 150 years of its existence, and there are lots of commemoration and celebration activities, and particularly on the 18th of December, 3 o'clock, open house there at the, I was going to call it the Medeski Stadium, but of course it isn't anymore. And you know, there are lots of events planned there, and you can go in, the prices are there, and there's special discounts for parents and students at the school and staff as well. Just use that discount code hashtag 150 Maiden Early Reading, and you can get into that event for those cheaper rates. And this coming week, more Christmas festivities are on their way. We've got postcard deliveries on Monday, we've got Christmas quizzes, we've got year group assemblies to celebrate all the achievements of the term, and then we have our final day on Friday. Students are going to be released earlier. They'll come out at just about 10 past 12, we estimate, once we've done our final tutor group activities. I'll also be releasing a final update of the term. We'll do that probably on the Thursday rather than the Friday, and we'll also be publishing our termly newsletter, The Pulse, which will be full, jam-packed of lots and lots of great pictures and great news about the school. So that's it for now. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope the weather isn't too unkind. I know it's a busy weekend for lots of people making their preparations for the festive period. But in all that you do, have a good weekend, have a good break, and we'll see everybody back at school on Monday. Bye for now.